Hello everyone, and
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Chym has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football.
So straight into the action.
Borussia Dortmund have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Zanetti. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Knocks it into space.
Caught offside that time.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
That's going across goal.
That's good defensive concentration.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah. And this is Hullet. Spread to the right. And it's Messi. And here's Hullet. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Ronaldinho. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Mbappe to Messi. Desai cuts out the pass. Lam. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Cameroon clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pull it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Zanetti. There will be a throw-in. Stam, always a very imposing presence at the back. Borussia Dortmund have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Chym.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Pull it. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Davids gets over and intercepts. Pullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Chance! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rice. Lam. He's found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There will be 1 minute.
Great ball if he can get there. Buffon can clear it away. Tries to play it through. Can he spark a counter here? Rafael Varane. And that signals the end of the first period. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 23, Ruud Gullit. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Gareth Bale.
So right back into the action.
Cameroon clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe! Maldini. Vieira. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Picked up, and Messi! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he get it through? And he plays one through. Roberto Carlos, he's rising! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 21.
So we have movement on both benches. Cameroon find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nedved receives it in a wide position. Cameroon do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Number 6.
Stan kept his eye on it, and he's there. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Showing great feet there. And it's Messi. Vieira is always looking to break lines. He's found space here. Cruyff.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ibrahimovic. It's played through for him. And here's Bale. Neither of these takes the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Borussia Dortmund are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cafu. Searching pass he's played there. And the shot! And it's in! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So could they be onto something here? Cantona going after that. And he plays one through.
And a chance! He's got a goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Cameroon visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And it's Cruyff. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Bronckhorst conjures time and space where few can. Now can he find a fit? Cantona! And again! And that's a sharp finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Nedved. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Ambitious ball here. Always onto this. It's not an especially good pass, that. Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Bale. And here's Ibrahimovic. Messi. Taken back almost at once. Now he's got space here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. So that's it. It is all over. Cameroon, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Chym.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. We are just getting started. Borussia Dortmund have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Chym.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the...
Bullets! Cameroon are looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. Great vision. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Lahm. And this is Messi.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
And here's the chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Roberto Carlos. And he's straight offside. Desai. Very early stages, Chym, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Lahm, and they can counter here. Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Cameroon, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
And here's Hullet. Pepe proves too strong. So what can they make of this? Zanetti. A probing pass. Vieira. Cruyff. Tries to play it through. And the through ball. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The most accurate pass. Messi. Now it's Hullet. That is good alertness. Zanetti. Almost half an hour in now. Cruyff. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Now, can they get him away? On Hullet! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And he's there to clear it. Pepe gets across to intercept that. Desai. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Tries to cross. And he shoots! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Thuram. And it's Zanetti. That has not gone well. Zanetti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, well measured. Oh, that's well spotted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Zanetti. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Thuram. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got... Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Caught offside that time. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Cameroon coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. That gets us going once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Aimed beyond the defence. Lahm.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
They get a throw in. That pass isn't the best.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. Not a hint of offside here.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now it's Hullet. Nicely spread. Zanetti. Looking to play him in. He has a look up. Zanetti. O'Shea. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Searching pass he's played there. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Cameroon really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
No luck with that dink over the top. Now it's Hullet. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. Caresses it through. Chance for a shot!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 5.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 41, Declan Rice.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lionel Messi.
And he's managed to get free.
Number 16.
And he's being shifted off it. That's a little loose.
Coming on the field.
Ibrahim takes a shot!
18. Pelé.
Same again, same outcome.
Borussia Dortmund really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Number 10, Cahoon.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Nesta can get it clear. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Ronaldinho. And a header! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
That was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Pass somewhat off target. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu has it out wide and in space. Cameroon now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Oh, that's superb. Cameroon have it back. It's Ronaldinho! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Punched away. Romario. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. Pepe. It's been shipped out wide. 2 minutes to be added on. And it's Ronaldinho. And that has put paid to that. And that will... Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Hello everybody, and please